Louis C.K. headlining event for the radio and TV industry. Oh, my gosh. One more painful time, Mr. Producer. This is Louis C.K. with all the appropriate bleeps. Go.
You know who makes me sick, too, is Sarah Palin when she talks about the joys and the challenges of having a Down syndrome child. Her baby is under 1 year old. It doesn't matter yet that it's retarded.
That's true.
It hasn't started to become an issue yet.
At that age,
What matters is when the kid acts the way it does now when it's 15 years old. Then it becomes a joy and a challenge. But when she was standing on that stage at the f***ing convention holding a baby that just came out of her f***ing disgusting her f***ing retard making and she held it up. Hate her more than
That's
anybody.
enough. That's enough. Just a comedian. Just a comedian headlining radio and TV. 68th annual get-together. The biggest event of the year. All the professionals are going to show up. All the executives, maybe some hosts. They're all going to laugh it up. They're going to see their faces on C-SPAN. It's going to be very, very exciting. And there will be Louis C.K. That man right there who you just heard on Opie and Anthony on satellite. That man, just a comedian. Alabama Democrat Party having Bill Maher, just a comedian. So I guess the way around all this is to say, well, we're just comedians. And just spew whatever poison you want at conservatives and Republicans. Nah, that ain't going to fly. We're not going to let it fly.
Hi, Bill Maher here. Sarah Palin agreed to do commentary at Fox News, which is actually very similar to her day job, talking to a baby with Down syndrome.
Speaking of dumb twats,
It's not because they have breasts, it's because they are boobs.
I hope Sarah Palin gets in so that they split the MILF vote.
That's not sexist.
I would like to announce a donation to the Obama Super PAC.
I thought about Malia and Sasha. I want them to be able to speak their mind in a civil and thoughtful way, and I don't want them attacked or called horrible names because they're being good citizens.
I would like to give that PAC $1 million.
Sarah Palin, a strange family of inbred weirdos. She f***ed Levi over and over until a baby fell out. The Maverick and the MILF. They fined CBS $1 million for Janet Jackson's nipple. Think what they could get for Hillary Clinton's cunt. That's not sexist.
All decent folks can agree the remarks that were made don't have any place in the public discourse.
She is the chair of the Democratic National Committee.
I don't know any woman in America that thinks that being called a slut is funny.
Please welcome Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Being part of a democracy involves argument and disagreements and debate, and there's a way to do it that doesn't involve you being demeaned and insulted.
Speaking of dumb twats,
This is a Category 5 moron we have on our hands, and I am unapologetic.
Top 10 highlights of Sarah Palin's trip to New York City. Number 2, bought makeup at Bloomingdale's to update her slutty flight attendant look.
I'm going to try to lead by example.
During the 7th inning, her daughter was knocked up by Alex Rodriguez.
To send a message to all our young people, I'm going to try to lead by example.
speaking of dumb twats,
Maher decided to help President Obama out and give him a financial boost.
He's donated $1 million.
Last week, I said goodbye to $1 million. I made a contribution to Obama's Super PAC.
This ends up being a teachable moment.
I wouldn't put anything past this stupid country.
All decent folks can agree the remarks that were made don't have any place in the public discourse. I'm going to try to lead by example in this situation.
But when she was standing on that stage at the f***ing convention holding a baby that just came out of her f***ing disgusting her f***ing retard making and she held it up.